Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is episode 18 of the Squad Builder series. So if you missed any other previous episodes or you're looking for a new team to build, make sure you go and check the Squad Builder players. Also if you want some coins, go and check out FIFA Coins Today, link will be in the description. But as you can see on the screen, I am going to be doing this live, so I'm not actually going to have any of the border on the right side, so you're not going to see any in-game stats. I'm just going to give you my opinion on all of the players. The main reason is because all of these players I'm going to have in this Squad Builder I have been in my squad builders before, so you'll know their in-game stats roughly. So we're going to start off, it's 4-1-2-1-2, it's got Team of the Year in it, and as you can tell by the title, you'll know who that is. But it's kind of like a little bit of a hybrid, nothing too special, but it's a very solid team. So let's get started. Get started with Czech in goal, and as you can probably tell, if we've got Czech in goal, we're probably going to have someone like David Luiz as centre-back. Now, these two as a pair, very, very solid. Czech, one of the best goalkeepers in the game, as said by a lot of people actually, even better than Neuer apparently. But also David Luiz, very, very solid. The only problem with him is, if you've heard from me before, he does seem to attack quite a lot. It says no games played with him in this club. That's because I accidentally sold him when I was selling my players literally today, so I've had to rebuy him back for this squad builder, but he's a very solid centre back. If we go over to our next centre back, we are going to have Felipe Santana, which also brings in that Bundesliga link, and as you can see, Czech still gets 9 chemistry there. But Felipe Santana compared to David Luiz is a little bit quicker, a little bit stronger, and he doesn't attack so much. He's got medium work rates as opposed to high medium, as you can see there. If we go over to the right back now, we have Team of the Year Lahm. So the overall cost of this team is very hard to predict, mainly because of Team of the Year Lahm, because his price is always going to be going up and down. Even in the next few months to come, his price will be maybe 600k and then 400k and maybe even 800k, you never know. But at the moment he's going for about 400 to 500k. It's just a few days after Team of the Year, and he's got pretty decent in-game stats. He's got 85 pace, 88 dribbling, 92 defending, 75 heading and 92 passing. But as you can see, it's 5'7", and that is his real downfall. That is why I don't particularly like him for the kind of price that he is. But really, as a defender, he's very, very solid. He's got, as you can see from the defending stats, 92 defending. So if he does make a tackle, he doesn't miss tackle, if that makes sense. You know, how many times do you tackle someone and then it goes straight into the path of someone else? That happens all the time in FIFA 14 for me, but with Lahm, he's a lot more solid than that, and he's a lot more consistent. He tackles, he gets the ball and he gets it away, and he's got very good passing as well. So he's got, how much was his passing? 92 passing, so he's very good at attacking down the wing, also putting in some crosses as well. Anyway, let's go over to the left back. Left back we have, I can't even remember. Who do we have? We have Rafael Martinho, that is right. He's in a lot of my squad builders. I reckon I've had him in at least 5 or 6 squad builders. He's just the best left back for a Brazilian, I think, at this point in time. He's 6 foot tall. I've played 36 games with him, and he's got 92 pace, 74 dribbling, 63 defending and 60 heading, also 71 passing. His shooting's not bad as well, and for me, he's just brilliant. Like, he could play a left mid. He was left mid in the previous FIFA, so when he does attack, he does really have like a big dominant kind of presence, because he's 6 foot tall, so he's got some strength on him as well. If you compare him especially to Lahm, he's a lot taller than him, a lot more solid in the air and stuff like that. But if we go, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to left mid first. Which is not going to be a midfielder. It's not going to be a midfielder. It's going to be a winger. It's going to be a left wing, but he's still going to get 9 chemistry even in this team. You see, it's Willian. He's on 10 chemistry because of that link with David Luiz, and he has 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 71 shooting, 78 passing. But he's also got 4-star skill, and he's just like he's a very slippery player. And if you don't know what I mean by that, he's just very good at getting in behind the defence, and he's also good at making runs. Very hard to catch as well, because he's got very good pace, good finishing, and yeah, finesse shots are quite good with him. He just gets in, good at crossing. I've scored a lot of goals just by making some space and crossing it into my strikers, who you don't know yet, so I'm not going to say their names. But in the CDM position, you guys are probably thinking I could have Ramirez. If I went for Ramirez, you would see here Felipe Santana doesn't get 9 chemistry, even if I put in my right mid, you'll see in a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Luis Gustavo, and that is going to get that link with Felipe Santana, whilst also maintaining links with the other 2 Brazilians, Willian and David Luiz. He's 6 foot 2, he's solid as well. He's got high defensive work rates and medium attacking, which is actually perfect. you know, having low attacking work rates for the CDM would be good, but in a way, Luis Gustavo does help out in attacking just by having that extra man there to pass to. So he's a very good 83 defending, 75 pace as well, and he's pretty strong because he's tall and he's got good defending stats. So he's very strong in the air and stuff like that as well. Nothing else really to say about Gustavo. Let's move over to the right mid position, where when I first made this team, I was trying to get Hulk in here, but I decided let's go for someone someone from the Bundesliga to get this Bundesliga link up there. So I went for Müller, and he's actually quite a cheap player. He's 1,300 coins, 6'1", 82 pace, which isn't the fastest, but he is 6'1". He's very strong. He's got 80 dribbling, 81 shooting, 81 passing, and 74 heading. And because he's 85 rated, he's got some really good stats in things that you don't really realise when looking at a card like this. Things like not interceptions, well, I can't remember of the exact stats, but it just makes him make the right runs and get into the right position. So it's probably positioning and stuff like that. He's also got 4-star weak foot, and he's got high work rate, so he always makes a big impact in the game. Even if he's not scoring, he's always in tackling, passing around, and just being there to assist the attacking of this team. So the next player is we're going to put in. Let's put in my right striker first. Who is going to be? Let's have a look. Aubameyang. So as you can see, we're going with the Bundesliga all the way up here. And he's 6'1". He's got 95 pace, 78 dribbling, 76 shooting, 73 passing, and 76 heading. And his card is exactly what you get in game. He's just rapid. He's got something like 78 strength, or maybe even 80 strength. He's very strong because he's got that height. He's good in the air because he's got the height. But he's also so fast, and he's pretty agile and strong and balanced as well. His shooting is pretty decent. It's got 76 shooting, which is not a letdown. It is his downfall when you compare it to his pace and other stuff. But I'd say I'd like to have a little bit better dribbling with him. Also, his finishing I'd like to improve a little bit. But apart from that, he is a brilliant player. Can't really say much wrong about him. Let's then move over to the next striker. So we're going to leave Cam till last. We're going to have Lewandowski, and he is going to be basically. If you compare him to the likes of Aubameyang, he costs more, but he doesn't have as much pace. As you can see here, there's actually a 13 difference in pace, which is actually a lot. That is a lot of pace difference, but Lewandowski is very quick. He feels very quick, he feels very strong. 84 dribbling, also got 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, 78 shooting, and 83 heading. He's just quality, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is about him, but he always scores. He always scores. It's so easy for him, and he can put it away on either foot and in the air as well. In the air, he's very good. He's very strong. He's 6 foot tall, so he's not so tall that he's not balanced and agile. He's still got the agility, but he's still got the height to go with that to maintain that strength. Next player we're going to go for is the cam position, who is going to be Diego. And as you can see there, that's going to give you chemistry. He's not going to have any dead links whatsoever. So there is only 2 dead links, which is from goalkeeper to centre back here, and then also the striker to left wing, which is absolutely fine with me. This team plays awesome. You wouldn't expect it to be as good as it actually is, and it's just one of the best teams I've actually played with. But anyway, almost drifted off there. We've got Diego here, who's got 76 pace, 78 shooting, 83 passing, and 87 dribbling. 87 dribbling. When I first got this card, I actually didn't see the dribbling. I knew he had 80 odd dribbling, but I didn't expect him to be so good as he is. He's 5'8", so he's not small. He's still got pretty dominant kind of. He's very dominant when he's got the ball, so he's not going to be an easy guy to push off the ball or anything. He's also not slow. He's got 76 pace, but he's got 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. His passing is amazing. He's definitely one of the best assister. He really does go well with Lewandowski and Aubameyang, and also putting in Willian as well. When you compare Willian to Müller, I'd say Willian is more attacking and Müller's more of a hard-working midfielder to get back and stuff like that. But they work really well together, this team. And that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, this is a 100 chemistry team. You can put whoever you like as the manager, but obviously that would probably be a Brazilian because it's mainly Brazilians in this team. Or you could even put a German one in there if you want to do that. But it's not going to make a big difference. This has been Jack from Ezekiel Gaming HD. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do like it, or you could change some players in this team, let me know in the comment section below. I've also got some goals to show you guys. But talking about the goals, if you want to see this team in action, go and watch a pink slips that I played with this team. I was pink slipping Team of the Year Lahm, and I managed to keep him, and I managed to win the game by quite a big margin because his team's so good basically. But you go and check it out. The link to that will be in the description and probably on the screen. So hope you enjoyed this squad builder. It's been a little bit different from normal, but I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.